Hi guys, I'm ready to do chapter 10 of our read aloud, and chapter 10 is kind of a short chapter, so I might go ahead and power through the next one or part of the next one too. So we are continuing Restart, chapter 10. This one is entitled Kimberly Tooley. I love pep rallies. I love the noise and the cheering. I love being with the whole school, packed into the bleachers in the gym, showing your spirit and raising the roof, stomping and screaming our heads off. I'm a huge football fan. It's definitely my favorite sport. All those downs are kind of confusing though. First down, second down, touchdown, down by contact, illegal man downfield. Hard to figure out. But when the Hiawassee Hurricanes thunder onto the field with their shoulder pads, it's all good. Our team looks amazing. This season might not be as awesome as usual because Chase Ambrose isn't on the team. Chase is our star, and out of all the players who are good in shoulder pads, he's the best. He hurt himself falling off a roof this summer, and the word around school is that he has amnesia. He can't remember anything, including the fact that I've liked him since 6th grade and he doesn't even know I'm alive. So he isn't one of the players in full uniform showing off on the gym floor while we stomp and cheer. He's down there, all right, recording the goings-on with a video camera. I don't really get that part. It's one thing for Chase to be off the team. It's quite another for him to join the video club. The point of the rally is to get everyone all riled up to annihilate Jefferson on Saturday. So we've got dummies dressed in Jefferson jerseys, and our guys are knocking the stuffing out of it. Our mascot is working on the Jefferson's mascot, actually just a Hiawassee kid in a Jaguar suit. Chase is filming them close up, holding his camera tight right in there to capture every fake punch. I miss the shoulder pads and uniform, but it still looks exciting. And then the rally's over. We file off the bleachers and start for our lockers to get our stuff to go home. The team heads out to practice, clattering down the hallway that leads to the field house. There's a bit of a traffic jam there, players going one way and the rest of us going the other. Some elbows fly. Brendan Espinoza somehow gets bumped into the path of the players. That's typical Brendan, who could cross an empty parking lot and slip on the one banana peel in the middle. The guys know Brendan and make a game of bouncing him around like he's a soccer ball. Pretty soon, the team is laughing, the kids are laughing, and Brendan is flying back and forth holding onto his camera for dear life. It looks kind of funny. A chant goes up while Brendan flails. It's like the whole football team is calling out, "Pass it, pass it." There's a blur-up motion, and suddenly Joey Petronas is slammed up against the wall by two fistfuls of his football jersey. It's Chase. His face is normally chiller than chill, but right now it's boiling mad. "Let the kid go," Chase demands. Brendan stumbles free, collapsing to the opposite wall. The other Hurricanes haul Chase off Joey, and there's a lot of shoving. Shoving comes naturally to football players, I guess. It's part of the game. Two Hurricanes hold Chase, struggling by the arms. Chase looks almost small, dwarfed by all those players and their pads and cleats. Aaron and Bear muscle into the center of the action, putting themselves between Joey and Chase. "Dial it down," Aaron orders. "We're all teammates here." "What'd that guy ever do to you, huh?" Chase spits at Joey, yanking his arms free. "Like you've got anything to say about it," Joey shoots back. "What's that supposed to mean?" Joey indicates Brendan, who's dusting himself off, surrounded by his fellow video clubbers. "Yeah, right. Like you never had a little fun with Espinoza." I laugh at that one because no one messed with the video club more than Chase, Aaron, and Bear. But Chase looks so mystified that it hits me. If he really has amnesia, is it possible he doesn't remember? Chase addresses the entire team. "We were shooting your pep rally to make you look good. You're welcome." The players stare at him in horror. He has no clue what he said to upset them, but I did. He said we. We, the video club, you, the team. Joey hefts his helmet. "We used to be tight with this kid, Chase Ambrose. We were more than teammates, but lately I don't even know who he is." He leads the Hurricanes in a jog out to the field. Aaron and Bear hang back. I'm expecting them to take Chase's side since those three are best friends. Chase seems pretty shocked when Bear wheels off with the others. Aaron eyes Chase with a long face. "You shouldn't have done that, man. Joey's your friend. He's had your back plenty of times." Chase is still defiant, but a little more subdued than before. "So I should just let him beat up a kid half his size for no reason?" Aaron stands his ground. "If you told him to stop, he would have stopped. You didn't have to attack him." He shakes his head. "None of us are perfect, not even you. Next time, take a second to think about who your friends are." He disappears after the team. Thanks, Chase, Brendan says in a shaky voice. Shy but grateful, the video club members express their gratitude. Not too many people ever stand up to the football team. Only Chase can do it because he's one of them. At least he used to be. Shoshana Weber rolls her eyes. Please be real. Why would anybody thank him? Is there any one of us he hasn't treated like garbage? Brendan looks at her in surprise. Didn't you see what happened there? I saw him being a goon like he always is. Today he was on our side. What about tomorrow? Remember what he did to my brother? She storms off. Wow, Joel Weber. Just thinking about him puts a lump in my throat. I almost forgot he's Shoshana's brother. A lot of this stuff feels kind of harmless until something like Joel Weber happens. Chase seems a little shell-shocked by the whole thing. After all, he took on the football team on behalf of the video club kids. And what's his reward? Getting dissed by one of them. The others try to smooth it over. Sorry, man. She didn't mean it. You were awesome back there. Brendan is last. You didn't have to do that, he says. Although it's pretty obvious he's glad someone came to his rescue. Then they're gone. The hallway has cleared out by now, so it's just Chase and me. He's still bewildered. I didn't even know she had a brother. Yeah, Joel Weber, quiet kid, plays piano. He got bullied so bad that his folks sent him away to a boarding school. That's the edited version of the truth. What Chase doesn't remember is he basically starred in that bullying. I don't think his goal could have been to force Joel to leave town, but he definitely intended to make him miserable. I wonder if he was sorry when he heard that the Webers were sending their son away. I guess no one will ever know, not even Chase himself. However he felt about what happened to Joel, he's already forgotten it. Chase chews it over. I was in on that, wasn't I? He says finally. I was in on a lot of stuff. People look at me funny around here, and maybe it's not just because I'm the idiot who fell off a roof. No one thinks you're an idiot, I put in quickly. Yeah, but isn't it the kind of thing it's not the kind of thing Albert Einstein ever did. He pauses thoughtfully. You can't believe how weird it is to have this whole life, and everyone remembers it except you. I'm Kimberly, I tell him, but you always call me Kimmy. Not exactly true, but now how's he ever going to know? I always wanted to be called Kimmy. We shake hands like two business people meeting for the first time. Well, I'm late for video club, he tells me. See you, Kimmy. I'm speechless, so I just wave at him. This has to be the best day ever. If Chase forgot everything, it means he also doesn't remember that he's out of my league. I have to join the video club as soon as possible. Chapter 11, Eric Hakimian. My dad always uses this expression. If it looks like a duck and it quacks like a duck, it's probably a duck. Well, that isn't always true. It looks like Ambrose and it talks like Ambrose, but no way that's Ambrose. How can a person be so different just because he fell on his head? Okay, so he's sidelined from football. Nothing you can do about some dumb doctor's orders. And amnesia? That's pretty out there, although Wikipedia says it's real. But even if every single memory is erased from your head, wiped clean like my phone when I dropped it in the toilet, you should still be the same person, right? Chase just isn't. That's not the kid Bear and I grew up with, played sports with, broke all the rules with, since we were in second grade. You can see it in his eyes. He looks at us like he barely knows us, or any of the Hurricanes. I guess I understand that. We're like new people he just met for the first time. Even so, shouldn't we be starting to hit it off by now? That's not happening either. He's not into the things we're into. Not football, not anything, and that hurts. I get that his memory is erased, but is our whole friendship erased too? Being friends with someone isn't just a bunch of stuff you did together in the past. There has to be more to it than that. But right now, it's like we've got zero in common with the guy. Worse, the kids he does have stuff in common with are all losers. The video club? Really? The Chase I knew would wail on those guys worse than any of us. And now they're who he wants to hang out with. What's next, huh? And those wusses have totally forgotten him too, except Shoshana, for obvious reasons. I wonder if he's figured that out yet. The big question is this. Is the old Ambrose trapped in there somewhere waiting to realize what a dork he's being and get back to normal? Or is this new nerd-loving Chase the only Chase it's going to be from now on? That's a pretty big deal, and not just because we're supposed to be friends. He has something that belongs to all three of us, something important. What if he doesn't even know he has it? Bear isn't a deep thinker. He's all action. Dude, this is stupid. Let's just ask him. Say, we know you have it. Fork it over. The guy has amnesia, I reason. That means he might not even remember where he put it. And Bear snorts, you buy that? Trust me, he remembers. That thing's valuable. He's faking all this amnesia so he can keep it for himself. You're talking about our friend, I exclaim angrily, giving him a shove that would put one of those dweebs halfway across town. Don't be a jerk. Don't even think it. He shoves me back. If you think I'm a jerk, then you're the jerk, because I know you're thinking it too. But I'm not thinking it, honestly. If Chase is just messing with us with this amnesia stuff, that would be better. If tomorrow he says, fooled ya, I might be mad for a day or so. Then I'd shake his hand for putting one over on us. Mostly, I'd be glad to have the old Chase back. One way or the other, we've got a problem, I tell him. If we face him with it and he honestly doesn't remember, then we've just confessed to a guy who isn't really our friend anymore. Big deal. It is a big deal, I persist, because the new Chase is a goody-goody. He stands up for people. He does community service when he doesn't have to. If he forgot what we did, I don't want to remind him. A guy like that could turn all three of us in because it's the right thing to do. Unless he's lying, Bear adds grimly. We'll deal with that too if necessary. We'll just have to wait and see. I'm going to go ahead and stop there for today. I'll record a little bit more tomorrow, and Mrs. Fortuna and I are going to be meeting and making more lessons at school. And so I hope you guys all have a great night, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.